Hello and welcome to this episode of Follow Mistress Nurture. I am your host, your guide, and facilitator on your cuckolding journey. And today we are exploring more about shame and how shame gets in the way of cuckolds being able to find love with the soul-matched cuckoldress or dominant that they have been dreaming about. And so today we're just going to talk about where shame around our sexual energy, sexual shame in particular, really stands in the way of being able to attract and find love. So before we go into that, would you please do me the favor of the thumbs up and the follow? Really appreciate any questions or thoughts to share in the comments. Please do so below. And finally, getting back to the problem of sexual shame, it is really makes the difference between kind of being actually repulsing people from you versus attracting people to you. And that sense of sexual shame will make any interaction that becomes slightly sensual or sexual will automatically make it awkward. And it might feel to the recipient, it might feel like you're just trying too hard, or like it was just like he was just being so nice but not taking any action, right? There are all of these ways that shame, in particular the sexual shame, can keep you from taking action. It can keep you from being able to attract those folks that will, that you will connect with and be able to find that soul-matched cuckoldress, right? So with the sexual shame, what we really want to do is be able to drop it. And when that happens, not only do we feel absolutely grounded in our sexual identity, right? We all are, we're all here, we're all kinky, we're all kind of, in our, in the element that's outside of the norm, right? But when there is no sexual shame, the ability to move within these circles becomes much easier, and then the communication about your desires suddenly becomes much more easy, because you can actually have a deep, abiding peace about who you are and what you desire. And when you have that free of shame, then it's possible for you to communicate, but communicate in such a way that draws people in instead of pushes people away, right? And the cuckolds that I speak to who have this ability, who have dropped the shame around their sexual desires and their kinky dark gardens, those who have dropped it are able, have these fantastic, and they're like my favorite callers because they call me up and they say, hey, Mistress Nurture, guess what? And they have wonderful stories to tell me. So it is possible. This does happen. It's a thing. I've seen it. And I would really love to share with you how to get there and to show you the way to having that real magnetism that draws people in rather than pushes them away. So if that sounds like something you would like my help with, click the link below to schedule your chat with me, and let's see what we can do about releasing and dropping all of that sexual shame. Until next time, take very good care, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye now.